And yeah, so that standard is really quite low. There are no physical artifacts from the first century. We don't have any autographs or originals of the Gospels or the epistles. We have no evidence in the literary record of the existence of the canonical Gospels as we have them before the end of the second century. In other words, they're not quoted verbatim anywhere before that. They don't appear in the historical record. Nobody mentions them. We have no evidence showing that they really were written by the people in whose names they are presented. We don't even really have any evidence that those particular individuals, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, actually lived as they're depicted in the New Testament. In fact, we barely have evidence that St. Paul lived. The stories that are told about him, where he's brought before Caesar, he's rampaging with hundreds of troops, he's in a shipwreck, he escapes from a prison in Rome. All of these fairly significant events do not make it into the historical record in any way, shape, or form. And so there's no physical artifacts, as I say, from the time that this happened. There's no information in any writings of the day, contemporary writings. And so there really is absolutely no evidence for this entire story other than the New Testament.
There were dozens